Taurus, hey gorgeous, Melissa here to do your timeless love reading. This is for any placement of Taurus. Cross watchers are also welcome here. I am going to speak to you probably like you are a Taurus sun sign, however. This is a love reading and we're going to be looking at the energy that you bring to the connection, the energy the person you have in mind brings, as well as a potential outcome and an overarching energy, anywhere from single to married and anywhere in between, just whomever you have on that beautiful brain of yours. All right, Taurus, let's get at your love lives. Anything you need to know about me, Taurus, you can find in the About section of my channel, and I do recommend checking that out. All right, hey, let's get at it. All right, the energy that you bring to the connection that you have in mind is the Hierophant, you. The energy the person you have in mind brings is the Queen of Wands. Could be an Aries you're dealing with. You do have the Four of Wands and the potential outcome, but the Ten of Wands as the overarching energy. This is going to be an interesting reading. I can feel it already. I do feel like there's been just somebody not being very forthcoming. I feel like it might be your person. I feel like you are, God, just doing the next right thing. I'm just getting good vibes off this. I love the Hierophant. I don't love that he's so traditional. I think there's something that it's being said here that you're having a hard time letting go of something because of tradition. So we're going to get more on that. The Queen of Wands, I feel like somebody might be sitting in their ego a little bit. I don't always get ego on the Queen of Wands, but with the Ten of Wands is the overarching energy. We do have the Seven of Swords under that. I'm getting somebody's being not so forthcoming. I don't think it's you, but it could be. We'll get more. We're going to clarify everything. The Four of Wands and the outcome can mean marriage, but it can also mean breaking up, because it does. It's like the Minor Arcana version of the World card, and it does signify a completion. I would never read the Four of Wands as a breakup, but because of the Ten of Wands as your overarching energy, it's feeling that way. The energy's feeling that way, but let's get more. The Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Magician in your energy. Let's get your person's energy before I say a fucking thing, because clearly I'm reading this all around here. I feel like they're leaving, guys. So they got the Queen of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Judgment card. It really feels like they're going back to something from their past. All right, sorry. So it feels like maybe you are something from their past, okay? That's actually what I'm getting now is I feel like people are trying to discourage you from getting back together. That's what this Ten of Wands is. I almost feel like that is actually stopping this connection from coming in. It feels like a lovely connection. You have the Hierophant. We're going to start there. The Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Magician. This is about somebody who's been there, done that, seen it all, done it all. You've learned to kind of, you've mastered all of your elements, your emotions, your logic. You've mastered everything. You've learned how to use all of your different aspects for good, to help you manifest your own reality in this lifetime as tools. The Six of Cups really does signify for me a true connection between the two of you. The Ten of Pentacles really means to me that you have been focused on making sure, again, that you manifest your dreams from a dream into reality. And the Hierophant says that you might have been doing this in a more traditional sense, a more traditional way. The Hierophant can also signify marriage. This may be somebody you're married to and you're on a break from, or that you're going to marry in the future. I do have the Ten of Cups in the outcome, and we'll get to that. You have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm now starting to feel like this, as your overarching energy, truly is other people's opinions coming in to almost stop this connection. It won't, I don't believe. I have to believe that when two people are meant to be, they're meant to be, and this feels very meant to be. I feel like they have left, this person has left or kind of strayed away from this connection because of, again, outside external sources, people, places, things. whatever that may be. Maybe you guys were at a distance from each other and they let that stop this connection. Maybe you guys, maybe they took distance from you because, again, maybe family wasn't on board with this connection. But it does feel like it's being resurrected. It feels like this person has done some kind of almost moving away from you in the past, but I feel like they're moving away from connections now that are trying to, we shouldn't really, as adults, even our mother shouldn't be telling us how to live our lives. We've all been given a specific set of circumstances and the capability of, with the Creator, the capability of overcoming, getting through every single thing that we're handed. It's like we were literally set to have these circumstances in our lives and eventually to overcome them. And so I feel like they have people stating that something from this past of this connection maybe you guys weren't ready at the time. I do feel like it's saying here that that there are outside sources. Again, it feels like family opinions, family and friends saying that this isn't right or this shouldn't come in. And I do feel like you've been separated in separation for some time, that I do feel like it's saying from the 3 to the 4 of Wands that we are ready to move into this next phase together, which is getting back together. For a lot of you, this is a broken marriage. For some of you, this is just a broken relationship. And then for some of you, this could be a new connection coming in by way of a broken marriage. That's what I'm feeling right now. So one or both of you have already previously been married and are now coming into this connection together. It really feels like a good connection. You've got the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Why could I not figure that out? And then we do have the 3 to the 4 of Wands. Again, I feel like this has been something you've been waiting for. True romance, the kind of romance you've always been waiting for, could be. I really do feel like for a lot of you, this is a rekindled romance that never had the romance you dreamt of. It was never romantic. I feel like you had that connection with them. You felt that, I feel like you felt that strong pull or attraction to them, but they never treated you like you deserve to be treated. They never whined you, and maybe you didn't treat them the way they deserve to be treated either, but I do feel like it's saying here that you have done whatever ascending needed. You followed your dreams, it looks like, fearlessly. Again, manifesting your dreams into reality by way of doing the work. This is not just by writing it on a piece of paper and putting it under your pillow. This is the kind of manifesting where we actually do the work, and we know that once, if we keep going towards our dreams, that they will manifest into reality. And it looks like this person has done very similar things. I feel like they've gone through quite an awakening, bringing them into a place where they know now what they kind of did wrong before. This, again, if this is a new relationship, this is just what they've done wrong in their other relationships. This is like, oh, so you mean you actually have to try and care and, pour into these people, into somebody I love? But it does feel like true, deep love. It just feels like at this time or in the past is what I'm almost getting, is like this connection was broken up because of listening to all the opinions of others. But I do believe it's coming back because love always wins in the end, okay? True love will always overcome. Let's get a Power of Love card. Friendliness. It says you are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. I feel like that's like, it's just you're recognizing that this is the person. Again, if this is a brand new person, when you meet them, you will recognize that you do just mesh well. I'm getting that if this is a broken marriage or a broken relationship coming back, you have gone and lived your lives separately and realized that there's just no connecting like the way you connected in this connection here. So it does look like it's coming back for those of you that are, it just looks like, basically it's saying, keep your circle tight. Know who's in your circle. Know who's for you. Know who's not. You don't have to keep it friendly, right? Keep it classy, keep it friendly, but do walk away from anybody who you can tell isn't celebrating your successes. Those are people that will always try to hold you down, okay? So it's like, walk away from people that are not celebrating your successes with you. You can always tell, like when you get a new this and you tell people, oh, good. Oh, how'd you get that? Oh, how'd you pay for that with the crisis going on? Those are not people celebrating your successes. I don't care for whatever reason that even if it looks like a good reason that they're not celebrating your successes. People who are truly for you and love you will always celebrate you in all of your successes, okay? I love you so much, and I will see you next week. Mwah.